Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Let's Take Gamers, and welcome. So this weekend I managed to get myself out to play a little bit more Airsoft, and I was going to jump straight into the scenario. Now this scenario was a building capture scenario, and there was a sniper in this particular building stopping any player from crossing the open ground in the middle. And I took it on myself to try to flank around, eliminate him, and possibly anyone else in this building so our team could push up. But it gets to me quite fast, and he realises that I'm on the flank, so I decided that I have to flank even further just to get around. Now the weapon that I'm actually using today is this G3 with a wood kit, and it's also got a short dot with a low magnification and a number of different really awesome reticles. Even though the zoom cam was on today, since I got so close, it wasn't really necessary. So the flank was quite successful. I'm going to gain access to the building from this window at the rear, but I am cutting the line between their respawn point and their base very close. Anyone returning or leaving them areas could spot me. So I need to be moving quite fast and smoothly to that upper story and eliminate that sniper as fast as possible before I get spotted. While I'm here, I'm going to cause as much havoc as possible and try to get some friendly fire incidents going, because they're just pure confusion I'm going to cause. So I'm going to clear fast. I'm going to try to avoid as many rooms as I can, just check them with my ears and a bit of sight. Now as I was clearing these buildings today with the G3, it is a long rifle, and I have good respect for people that used to fight with these sort of rifles in these urban environments, because it is hard. You've got to really pull it and try to make it maneuver. I've got my pistol on me, but I was trying to force the battle rifle around the buildings just to see how it would feel, and it was quite scary. It was quite hard as well. So as we approach this staircase here, I can hear a little bit of conversation going on the right side, and I know the sniper is going to be on the right side somewhere, but I'm not too sure which building. So I'm just going to do a little head check. Left seems clear, right's good as well. Okay, I think it's time to move. We're going to clear right, we're going to get in the right building, the right room first, make sure everything's clear. I want to get out of these corridors, out of the kill zone as fast as possible. And I hear something coming up behind me. So I think I made it in this room just in the nick of time. And here's something again to the left. So two players were trying to flank me. I've took them out, and this is the sniper's location. Hit the sniper, and I'm very surprised to see that he's got a lot of teammates in that room with him. But the confusion that I've caused in this building is enough to distract them players from the windows and give time for my teammates to push up. So I thought it was quite successful. Now moving on to this next scenario, we're approaching in from the forested area at the top in a blind spot of D4. The objective into this building is gain access to it and secure the building once again. So we're going to have to move up very cautiously, very carefully, and at this sort of distance the short dot really comes into its own. If I spot a target, I can quickly put that dot on him and I can eliminate him. Signaling to my teammate that we need to move a little bit faster here because we're in such an open area. It's not looking good. Now if this bottom floor of this building has any contacts in, we're going to be really screwed, so we're going to have to move a bit faster here. Now I spot a friendly. And I quickly talk to him. I want to know the situation that's going upstairs. There's a lot of fire going on, and I've seen contacts on that upper floor. And he says it's going to hell upstairs. So we're going to check up the staircase and see what's going on there. Now on a lot of these staircases they have a little window that views the staircase, but luckily enough this one didn't seem to have anyone watching it. I don't actually think there was one there at all when I've looked at this footage again. And a peek around the corner, revealing another red teammate. And the situation up here is not good at all. Reds are pinned in the staircase, so I tell them I'm going to go around the back, try the other staircase and see what happens over there. There is two staircases to most of these buildings, and normally one of them will be less defended than the other, and you don't want to be in a situation like this where they're pinning you down on the staircase. So I'm going to move out of there, avoid getting killed, and just see what happens. So once again the long G3 not helping at all in this CQB environment. Come into this room, see some guys having a casual chat about the weather or something. Continue on through. Now a second thing, I don't run optics very often, and the reason for it tends to block the camera a little. But in this CQB environments I'm only bringing it quickly up to my eye, so it's not too much of a problem, but I will not run them again. Now the gap above these doors on the right here is always a problem. There's always someone watching it, Or if not, you can get lucky and you might be able to just get up the staircase. So keeping my noise print to a minimum, this might be the key to getting up. And I quickly suppress. We realise that we're actually on the same team. Now this is a really confusing situation. Our team in this room don't realise that the other end of the building is actually held by hostiles and they're casually shooting out the window, so I've got to inform them of the situation.
Can you just take us inside the building? There's a shooting going over there at the staircase. Which one? The one on the ground in this building?
So with a little bit of the help, we're going to clear that other end of the building. Get them guys out of there that were suppressing the other guys at the staircase, allowing them to push up. Teammate spots them, managed to get a pistol shot and kills one of them. Now there's another doorway at this other end of the corridor, so I'm going to see if I can gain access. But as I get closer, I just heard the door being shut. But that's going to give me an opportunity to get around left. Okay, that's 2 enemies there. I'm going to move in, push around the corner, hit one, and eliminate the second. Now this G3 has been reinforced with a lot of foam in the inside, so it is extremely quiet, even at close range. Signaling back to my teammates on the staircase, we're going to push in, and we're going to secure the rest of this floor.
That is not clear. That door, end door is not clear. Ow.
Now it's gone pretty quiet up here since we've eliminated these 2 players, but we do know that they're still in that end room. That loud bang then was a grenade that eliminated the remaining players. I keep my gun up in case there is another alive player in there. And as I cross this opening, I get shot by a friendly in the side, the same one who was watching this corridor. Not his fault. Sometimes it's hard to work out what things are going on in these places. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. It was a really good game, and I'll see you next time.